We are live. Comments, come on. Oh, I need to text Jared.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane. How are you? Let me close my door real quick.
Obi, shut up.
Thank you for joining us, Jane. Sorry I wasn't so lively last night when I did my live. I'd had too much sugar and I felt like crap, and then I had a sugar crash in the middle of it. What have y'all been up to?
Work.
Yeah.
Just knitting. I had several rows done, and then I screwed up, and I had to rip out all of the blue and start over.
Oh, wow. I'd imagine I'd get really frustrated if I had to rip out stuff with knitting, since it's a lot more slow going than crochet. When I say slow going, I mean like the progress that you make after X amount of hours or whatever.
Yeah, it can be slow, but I still like it.
I mean, the look is way cleaner than when you crochet, but I'm unwilling to give it a try again until I feel confident that I have a good teacher. Not that my mom's a bad teacher, she just, she doesn't do it a whole lot, so she wasn't the best teacher. Oh.
So I started on a doily.
Yeah.
And I think I have to rip it out because I don't remember where in the hell I was.
Oh, no.
But this is what I have so far.
Oh, that's cute. I like the pink.
Maybe I can figure it out.
It reminds me of a sand dollar.
Yeah. And I know what you mean.
Well, it's going to be cats.
Oh, cool.
So musical, you're gonna crochet the musical cats?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. It's going to be a hot goddamn mess is what it's going to be. No, but if you look, like, here's the body and then here's the tail.
I see it.
Ah, cool.
But I have no idea how many rows I'm at. And it's hard with lace because you're always working around your stitches from the row before, so
working around them.
Yeah, instead of like going into the stitch, you work, since it's a lot of like chains, you work around the chains instead of like into the chain.
Oh, cool. I was wondering if that would be the case. That's the reason why I've never wanted to try a doily, just because I figured since my stitches are so tight, it would be impossible to get back into them with such a little space to get into.
Yeah, no, I mean, mostly you're working around the chain. There's some where you're working into the stitch, but for the most part, it's around the chain.
Cool. Never knew that.
Okay, that project's gone on hold because I have to count stitches on it. So,
Honey,
a different one.
is the egg pan dishwasher safe?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll be safe. I won't put it in there. I'll see wash it.
Thank you.
Hi, Ray.
They say hi.
Bye.
Hi, Kim. How are you?
Hi, Kim.
Hope everything's well.
Max, not every bag is for you. Really, Max? Max, what are you doing?
Being a cat.
Cat stuff. Oh, that's too sexy.
Excuse me.
You are
You
cute.
on at the stuff.
Ugh. Glad to hear everything's great, Kim. Oh my goodness. I should measure this. Oh, I took the measuring tape out. Damn it. Well, we're a lively bunch.
Yep.
As always.
So what are you working on, Drew?
Still working on that sleeveless hooded vest. This is the hood. I messed it up. So it's got this huge ripple in it. But it'll be okay. I never really plan on having the hood up anyway.
Mm.
So having it back, you're not gonna be able to tell it has this huge ripple in it. I accidentally added a bunch of stitches.
Really, Max? I'm watching you.
What's he doing?
Acting like he's about to full on get in a bag that's got some of my projects in it.
Oh.
Little Miss is in a window somewhere. She's sleeping, so she's behaving for once.
Oh.
So my portable washing machine should arrive tomorrow, which means I can do laundry.
That's awesome.
Oh, cool.
Yep. I'll have to hang close to dry them, but I've got a garment rack coming, and I got a fan from Amazon the other day.
Cool. Hi, Brett Michelle. How are you? Hope everything is going well.
I did the interview portion of my neuropsych eval, and now I'm waiting for them to tell me how many hours of testing I have to do.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kim and Jane. Yep. I'm so tired of doing laundry in the bathtub that I'm refusing at this point. I'm just wearing every last shirt, which is why I've got long sleeves on today. Yeah, Bryn Michelle, we're working on Candace on that.
I don't have one.
Well, she has one, but it's from circa 2005.
And I don't have access to it.
Ooh. Does anybody have any fun plans this week?
I'm going to Wolf with my sister on Thursday to help clean out her house.
That's cool. Is she selling it?
She's going to try.
And then will she just permanently live in Mexico or what?
No, she's going to, I think right now, for the time being, she's going to permanently live at her other property in Choctaw.
Ew.
Jane, my washing machine, hi Darla, my washing machine is a portable one, so it's like, I'm going to be doing good if I can wash 8 t-shirts at once.
Hi, Darla. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt Derek talking.
I need to get some house plants, but I need to find some that don't have to have full sun and that are cat safe.
Get some of that cat grass. It's safe for them to eat, and I think it makes them high.
I don't think they get high off cat grass. I think they just chew it for their stomachs. But
Oh, okay.
I've had a live catnip plant, and they demolished it. Darla, I am working on a panel for my Afghan, my knit or the block of the month Afghan thing.
I am working on the hood to my sleeveless hooded vest using this cashmere yarn, and I've made a lot of progress on it, but I still have quite a bit to go on just the hood. I know I'm going to need to get more yarn for this because I bought 10 skeins thinking that would be enough, but this hood by itself is already like 1 1/4 skeins. And this is just the hood. Like I still have the back panel and the 2 front panels and then the 2 pockets to make. I don't see it. I don't see it lasting.
I'm not working on anything.
I thought you were trying to figure out where you were in your doily.
Yeah, I got distracted. It's one of my friend's birthdays, and I realized I didn't send her anything, so. And my hands are really dry and uncomfortable.
Did you see Jane and Kim's comments, Derek?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't mind doing 6 or 8 t-shirts at a time just because the way I'm going to dry it, I'm not going to have room to dry like a whole full load at a time. So,
yeah. Thank you, Darla. It's correct. I added stitches, so it's got this ripple in it right here. But oh well. this stuff is impossible to rip out. So I was like, I discovered it on the next row after, and I tried to rip out, and it all just got snagged and snarled. And so I was just like, all right, I guess it's staying. Which sucks, because it means I'm wasting yarn. Bless you. Hey, Candace, did you see Darla's comment?
Oh, no, nice to see you too, Darla. I mean, obviously I can't. Never mind. You know what I mean.
But Darla, maybe we can see you. Wink.
That would be my phone. My phone has allergies. Are you done, Drew?
Yes, I'm done. I was texting bless you to him.
Repeatedly.
Nerds.
Takes one to know one.
I've done that to him on his live before.
Okay.
Oh, so has Kung Fu opened back up now that we're no longer on
Yeah,
lockdown?
Bruce Michelle, and I've got a drying rack that hangs from the shower curtain. I just really don't have an awful lot of space in the house.
I don't know if Kung Fu is open yet. I wasn't able to drive by this week, but I kind of doubt it. I emailed.
Tapioca sent me a text message that they're open now.
Awesome.
I emailed the Kung Fu like corporate email, and I haven't got an email back about whether they're going to open back up or not.
Kung Fu Tea is still temporarily closed, it says.
Where? Where did you find that?
On Apple Maps.
Oh.
That's the first business that I've seen on here that says temporarily closed. A lot of other people have left it so it shows that their business is open. So I'll call and be like, this is like vape shops. And I'll call, and then it's like, no answer. And then I called this one, and the guy was a total dick. I was like, I was just calling to see if you were open. He's like, well, I wouldn't answer the phone if we were closed.
Oh my God.
I was like, what a dick. I was like, it's just, they're all closed. He has to know that all the vape shops in Norman are closed except for them. So I was just like, I was irritated, but I was like, okay, whatever. I'm going to go get my vape juice from there, even though he's a dick.
Well, just tell him you are a cheat.
Well, maybe Kung Fu Tea will open up sometime soon.
I hope so. I like them so much better than tapioca. Like, tapioca's good, but I don't know. It's different.
Yeah. I like both. I think it would just depend on what I was in the mood for, because there were things that they have at Tapioca that they don't have at Kung Fu.
Yeah.
So it's just, there's certain types of drinks. Like I don't think I saw them serve a Thai tea, and my mom loves Thai teas with boba. So
I think that Kung Fu has a Thai tea.
They did?
I
Okay.
think so.
I don't remember seeing it on the menu, but also I was very overwhelmed with it being my first time there, and I didn't know how they did things, and I was just like, I'll take a black tea with boba and milk and sugar. I made it sweet. I made it super sweet. Have you both entered my yarn giveaway?
No, I could not get myself to type out the sentence I came up with for chest hair and lazy eye.
I hope that doesn't deter people from entering. I was just trying to think of something funny to have people include in a sentence.
Yeah, you need to either start recording with your phone or get a microphone because your web camera, the microphone on it, is not the best.
Really? Oh, I use my phone, but I think I built something into the receiver because I have to talk on the speakerphone now whenever I make phone calls.
Oh, maybe that's it then. Because like now you sound fine, but like in your videos, there's definitely like a hollow quality or something. That I'm like, what? Huh. Yeah.
I've never gone back and listened to any of them.
So maybe if you're using your phone, maybe it's your laptop you need to be using. I always just assumed you were on your laptop doing it.
No, I use my phone. It sounds fine on my recording.
Maybe the upload is.
Maybe it's something with the upload, yeah. Well, let me watch one from my computer.
Or maybe I just am pickier than normal. I don't know. Because I know there's always like yours, you can tell a definite like quality, change, not quality change, but like.
Hi everybody, welcome to Drusifer's Idiocracy. I'm Drew of Drew.
See, that even sounds fine.
I'm the only person here, so
like I can kind of hear what you're talking about, but it's not that.
But whatever, I digress.
Yeah, well, I haven't been on the lives or anything, but lately, but I don't know, maybe it was just the last one that I watched that was like that. It just stuck out to me.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can hear it. It kind of sounds like there's a cotton ball over the receiver or something.
Yeah, there's just. I have no idea, but I mean, like, for all I know, my laptop does it, but I just assumed you were doing it with the different device. But if you said you're using it with your phone and you got something wet in your phone, that's probably what it is.
Yeah. Did you figure out where you were, Candace? Or you're still working on your friend's birthday thing?
No, I kind of have given up on figuring life out. Like, I don't know.
Did you cut the string from where you were?
Huh?
Did you cut the thread?
No.
Then how do you not know where you are?
Because, no, I know where I am, but I don't know what row I'm on.
Oh.
And I'm trying to count up, but it doesn't seem right. And since it's lace, it's a little harder to figure out exactly where I am.
Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. I was like, she cut the string. She didn't know where she's supposed to be. I was like, oh. But yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Hey, little miss. Here's little miss come to be a little shithead.
Hi, little miss.
She's going to come lay right on my phone.
Of course she is.
Well, she's mad because I'm tired of her sucking on my fingers, which, I mean, sometimes it's fine, but sometimes I'm not. I want my hand for something else. And I bought her a pacifier, and she didn't like it.
She didn't like her pinky.
Bet if I would have started on the pacifier when she was little, she wouldn't have a problem with it. But
Hi, crazy poppy lady.
hey, crazy poppy lady.
How are you? Mm.
Bless you. Oh. It's such a habit.
You need to change it to a fart noise.
Oh no. Oh, the crazy poppy lady is goo.
Don't make fun.
I'm just teasing. If you could sit there and text message my phone, bless you, just to make it sneeze. I can tease the crazy poppy lady about melting into goo when she sees you.
Everyone melts into goo whenever they
Oh,
see
did you
it.
call me the POS?
I think it's supposed to be COS. No, POS.
I think she called me a POS.
I was thinking cuz. But yeah, that could definitely be a piece of shit.
It's like, hey, my phone autocorrects and does some weird stuff. At one time, I tried to tell someone I was eating chili cheese fries, and it autocorrected to chili cheese fetus.
Delicious.
I love those chili cheese fetuses. Autocorrect has gotten better about identifying like brand names and not changing it to something else. At least on Apple phones. It used to be really bad.
I like that you can actually add words to the dictionary.
Yeah.
I like it and I hate it because there are times where I use a word in a very specific way that I would never use it ever again.
And
then it adds it.
The weird one.
Yeah.
Like I capitalize certain letters and words. So for me, happy and birthday always come up capitalized whenever I go to type them. POS was supposed to be OPS.
Yeah, I'm still claiming that she called me a piece of shit.
My spelling's so wonky tonight. It's okay, crazy poppy lady. I don't hold it against you because I didn't think you called me a piece of shit. But I'm with Derek. You called him a piece of shit. Oh, I guess I shouldn't be cussing. I'll never get monetized.
Whoops.
I've been really good lately, though. Like, really good. If I catch myself about to cuss, I say freak instead of the other word. I've said but instead of, that
I
one.
very nicely flipped my pillow over so that y'all couldn't read it.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
I just realized that I was all hunched over like a troll.
Did you read what Crazy Poppy Lady said?
Yeah.
How long do you guys want to go today?
However long.
Okay.
I don't really have anything to... Actually, I should be writing some pen pal letters.
I might work on something else now. I'm kind of getting tired of working on this. I want it to be done so bad, but it's getting too repetitive.
That's why I have so many different projects going, because I can switch between different ones.
Yeah. I'm going to try that scarf again that Sabrina got for me. Which, speaking of, I haven't seen her in a long time. She came into ours last week for like 5 seconds.
Well, she had computer issues.
I know.
I messaged her to let her know we were live on your channel.
Okay, cool.
But I know she was dealing with some technical issues with her computer, like her USB thingy came undone.
It's coming unraveled.
Aw.
All right, for that scarf, I have 3 cakes. Like, there was the original cake I was going to use, but I have 2 more cakes that I got from Hobie as well.
Goofy as in the character, or goofy as in it's goofy looking? Hi, Chef Dalian.
Hi, Rosalie. How are you? Hi, Chef Dalian. Glad you could make it. All right, so I'm going to, let me pull up the pattern.
Goofy the character, okay. That little miss.
All right, I'm going to make this. And so it's a scarf for around the neck. And I have 3 cakes that I was going to use this one initially, but I have 2 more that I've gotten since then, or since recently, I guess. I got them recently. So there's this one. This one.
I think I have that one too.
Ooh.
You do. And this one. Which one do y'all think?
I like the first one the best, but
Okay.
I like those sort of like pastel colors.
It'd make a great springtime scarf, but I mean, like, by the time I finish it, it's going to be summer, so.
Yeah, well, it's not like spring will never come again.
I know. But I want to wear something I can wear now.
It's done.
Aw, so sad. Now you get to start over.
Yeah, I probably am not going to today.
If I have a lot of things that's going to take a lot of rows, I write down what row I'm on. I'll get a scrap piece of paper and be like 2, and then after I'm done with 2, I'll cross that out and do 3, and then cross it out and do 4. That's what I do.
Well, I was using my stitch counter, but then I moved into the living room and I was lazy and I didn't bring my stitch counter with me. So I was just using my phone and I was just highlighting what row I was on. And then I walked away from it and then I closed Chrome and here we are.
Oh, did you see Rosalie's comment?
Oh, nothing. I just pulled apart a doily that I was working on, and I don't know what I'm going to work on just yet.
And Rosalie says she likes bright colors. Oh, this is so hard. Wonder how many yards it's supposed to take. This is like 840 yards.
Well, how many yards do you have?
These are all 1,093, so I have enough. It's not about that. I just maybe I need to get a smaller cake for this pattern so I don't waste colors. It's like I want to use this for something where you can see the full, color palette instead of just like a third of it or 2/3 of it. I mean,
Rosalie, what kind of bag did you make? Like a tote bag or a, purse style bag? What kind? And congratulations on the Etsy orders.
that's awesome. Maybe I could do the bag.
Made a round handbag. Okay. Drew,
What?
Kim's talking to you.
Oh. Well, the pattern is very specific. It's weird. Let me get back to it. Like it's done in specific rows. So if I wanted to make it bigger, I think I would need someone to like know the pattern and figure out how to make it longer.
Rosie, I love Bernat Maker Home Deck. That's my favorite yarn to make bags out of. Although I've got plenty, I need to figure out how to make a rug.
I'll go ahead and use this pink and blue and green one and yellow. I guess there's some yellow in there.
Really, Kat? Really?
I want to use these two for something awesome, though. I might just make myself a shawl from Bag a Day or something.
Did you hear about our wonderful Oklahoma people in Stillwater?
What happened?
Yes.
Okay, so the original proclamation was you had to wear a mask when you went out in public when they lifted restrictions.
Yeah.
People threatened violence on store owners because store owners are like, no, you have to have a mask. And people threatened violence. And so they went and changed the proclamation.
That's ridiculous.
Hi, Karen.
If you're out in public, you should be wearing a mask. People are idiots.
I wear a mask if I'm going to meet the Amazon driver. And by meeting the Amazon driver, I'm still not getting within 6 feet of them. But I'm going outside so no one steals my packages.
Yeah.
I still wear a mask then. Hi, Bill. I need to figure out how to actually sew. I got a project I've been working on for more than a year now, and I keep getting stuck.
Like fabric or like sewing your
Like fabric.
knitted? Oh. Because I can help with sewing like crochet stuff together, but I'm useless when it comes to fabric sewing.
need some headphones.
So I've been watching cheesy movies on YouTube. Watched Frozen yesterday, and it was not the animated Frozen.
Really?
It was a horror movie. I'm pretty sure I liked it better.
So you liked it better?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And then another stupid one called Quantum Apocalypse. That was beyond impossible, and it involved black holes, dark matter, and a wormhole that put them into, I guess, back into the past. Because all the bad events that happened at the end of the movie got undone.
Huh.
Where's my 3?
I watched one this morning with Miley Cyrus called So Undercover. And it basically is a ripoff of the Sandra Bullock movie, the Miss Congeniality. Except it's, she goes to join a sorority, but she's basically doing the same thing. Oh, geez, yeah. Cut a hole in your mask. That's definitely not going to help.
This is why I'm glad that we are not allowing people into my work building. Like, people are getting mad with us, and I'm like, y'all are too stupid for us to let you in.
I mean, it makes sense. And I told my doctor that I'm using. Bye, Darla.
Bye, Darla. Have a great day.
I'm
Thank you
using
for the like.
my doctor's office as a indication, and when I'm more safer to at least go back to the gym, which the gym is still requiring you to wear face masks and basically book an appointment time to work out. But I tell my doctor's office that when they start seeing people in person again, I'll start going back to the gym.
Yeah.
And Rosie, did I ever watch The Heat? Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, The Heat is so good. It's so funny. It's Melissa McCarthy and Sandra Bullock.
Oh, okay.
Sandra Bullock is an FBI agent, and Melissa McCarthy is a local cop, and where Sandra Bullock's character goes to work on a case, and it's hysterical.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I saw the previews and I wanted to see it.
Yeah, Melissa McCarthy is so vulgar in it; it's insane. Like, I can't believe how many cuss words did come out of
Have you stopped seeing
an actor's mouth in one movie.
She is not a clean woman.
I know she's not a clean woman, but I mean, even for that movie, it was a lot. She's a very emotionally violent person in that movie. So
I'm still thinking of that one with the bachelorette party, whatever thing it was.
Where it's coming out of me like lava.
Yes. And then she did the identity theft one with somebody.
Yeah, that one was really cute.
Yeah, she was a little. abrasive in that one.
Have you ever seen the one that she was in called Tammy? I've only seen it once, and I it was on TV recently, and it was like already 2/3 of the way through, and I was like, I would love to see that again. She plays basically a huge mess of a person. I mean, as all of her characters tend to be, but I can't remember the premise now. I think she's trying to get money to save her favorite aunt's house or get her health care or something like that. And so she's just breaking all these laws, doing stupid stuff, and getting taken in by all these weird people. And it was really funny. That was one that was, when you saw it on the previews, you're like, this could go one of two ways: totally stupid or really hysterical. And it was really hysterical.
You got a Blu-ray in Dollar Tree?
Really?
Our Dollar Tree has some Blu-rays.
Well, yeah, they've got the Dollar Tree Plus section now.
What movie was the Blu-ray for, Rosalie? What was I going to say? Oh, I was watching Ridiculousness on MTV a couple weeks ago, and they had like a marathon. It was like I started watching it at 10 o'clock, and I kept watching it until like 2 or 3 a.m.
Oh wow!
And it's only a half-hour show, so it was a lot of episodes. But in one of the episodes, there's have you guys ever seen it?
See, what was it?
Ridiculousness. This guy
I haven't.
who is like, he's famous for being some type of like skier or BMX guy or something, and he'll find, and he has like two co-hosts. There's this girl, I don't know.
Oh, okay, I know. Yeah, I know who it is. Or I've seen that. Yeah, I just had to think of it.
And then there's a black guy. I can't remember what his name is either. But
Mom,
what?
Mom's here.
Oh, hi, Mom. And anyways, they will watch videos of people doing stupid stuff, and there's always like a theme for every segment, and they'll have like guest hosts, like celebrities come in, and they usually tailor the segment to something associated with them. And it's really funny. But anyway, the girl was talking about how she spent like $100 at Dollar General or Dollar Tree. I can't remember which one it was, but I think she just said the dollar store. Maybe that's what she said. And he's like, how did you spend that much money? She goes, because they have so much stuff. Like, they even sell vegan food there now. And so I guess, whatever dollar store she was going to, like, up in the ante by selling vegan food.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Oreos are vegan, so.
That's true.
What's that?
Oreos are vegan.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of like, there's a lot of like accidentally vegan food.
Yep.
I've never seen Oreo blast that, though. You think that's something they would blast on their packaging?
Well,
vegan.
They're still not exactly healthy.
I know. But there aren't a lot of vegan desserts out there that are ready-made. You usually have to make it yourself or go to a fancy restaurant and pay out the wazoo for it. That's one thing I don't get. Why are vegan and vegetarian restaurants so darn expensive? I know it's not cheap to have to buy all the vegetables and everything, and I'm sure probably mostly what you're paying for is the preparation, not the.
Yeah, like a lot of like vegan cheese does cost more, stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Also,
I've had vegan cheese before, and that was the most disgusting bullcrap excuse for fake cheese I've ever had in my entire life. I was so upset
because is it Daiso? Daya? I think it is
Daya.
Yeah, their vegan pizzas are actually pretty good.
Yeah,
but according to my last nutritionist or my DOS dietitian, veganism is actually not healthy for you. vegetarian can be healthy, but if you vegan, for you to be able to get more or to get all of your nutrients, you're going to end up being overweight. If you want to be completely, well nourished, you're going to be having to get excess in enough other categories that you'll end up being hanging out around a good 10 to 15 pounds overweight.
Wow. I think I'd heard that before. I don't know if you told me that, or I have heard that before, that it's to get all your nutrients, you would actually gain weight. I was vegetarian for a short while. I still ate fish, so technically I was a pescatarian because I was not about to give up sushi. No way in hell was I going to give up sushi.
It sounds like a faith, not a nutrition.
Noni May. What was I going to say?
You were a pescatarian?
Oh, yeah. And I did that for about a year. I lost a lot of weight. At that time, I wasn't as heavy as I am now before I started, but I'd been in a relationship and we ate really unhealthy. And I wanted us to go vegetarian before he and I broke up. And he was like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. There's no way you could ever do that. That's so stupid. So as soon as we broke up, like the next day, I was like, all right, going vegetarian. And I moved in with my roommate who was a vegan. So it made it very easy to eat that way. And yeah, I went with it and I did really, really well. Now, some days I would wake up and eat a bean burrito with cheese on it and be like, ooh, yeah, I'm being a vegetarian. But
you look at the ingredients and realize it's made with lard. No,
I got the kind without the lard. There was a brand that was a store brand that was I forget what kind it was, but it was like it was not the fat free. I don't think it was fat free. There was something special about it, and it didn't have the lard. It was
yeah, I mean they sell them. You just have to hunt for them.
Yeah,
like I've got that.
I missed that brand of refried beans too.
Yeah, well, I've got that like the El Monte burritos in my freezer. Those definitely have lard in them.
Gotcha. Okay, let me figure out what. Skip tutorial.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Your headphones change color.
Yeah, my other ones died. So I had to get my plug-in ones. Which makes it even less unlikely for me to be working on something.
If this project is all going to be a bunch of blocks that are all roughly 8.5 inches by 8.5 inches ish, why in the world do they give me circular needles?
I like working with circulars.
I like them if the project's big enough. But right now, I'm not even enough to get off of the wooden part of it.
Mm.
So there's just no point to it.
Fair enough.
What are you talking about? Sorry, I had the video going in my ear so I could.
I'm griping about having circular needles when I don't need them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Sabrina messaged I should be in here in like 5 or 10 minutes or so.
Oh, yay. Yeah, and sorry, Loni, Noni, may I missed what you said. Yes, lard is gross. I can't believe it's like still used as like an ingredient. Like when people throw lard in the skillet and then cook their eggs, like ugh.
It's really good when you're making tamales, though.
Oh really?
Mhm.
Do you use lard?
I mean,
Yeah.
all it is it's
Sorry,
just
I didn't mean to call you gross.
it's just
I can't. Ugh, just the thought of it. It's animal fat, and there's
Yeah. But I mean, we used animal fat well before we ever used it fat from anything else.
Yeah, that's true. But it's just the thought of it grosses me out. Like you don't refrigerate it, and so it's like,
Well, if it's been like, was it hydrogenated or whatnot, where they can do it where whatever they do where it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
Well,
We
America's
only-
like the only place that refrigerates eggs, and if you like in Cozumel, 99% of the milk is all shelf stable stuff.
yeah. What were you gonna say, Candace? When
Oh,
held your
we
hand
only
up
buy
before?
like the teeny little
Okay.
jars of it, so we use it instead of having to like keep it on hand.
Yeah. For the longest time, we were using coconut oil for cooking,
There you
and
go.
that actually made for some really, really good fried items. Eggs were delicious. Grilled cheese was awesome, but it wasn't cheap, and my parents were not about it not being cheap. So
Yeah,
it only lasted through one jar, which that jar lasted forever because we got like some brand name instead of like the good stuff.
Mhm.
It was less expensive, but you also got like double of the coconut oil, so that's why they got it. So it lasted forever. We're like, well, we're not going to get that again. Like, why
I
not?
use coconut oil on my lip balms.
What's that?
I use coconut oil on my lip balm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, anyway, the Walmart neighborhood market by myself, it sells lard with the Hispanic grocery items. And I guess people are using it for tortillas and whatnot. My sister was excited when I sent her a picture of they have Lala milk at the Walmart by my house.
Is that stuff from Mexico?
Yep. That's the brand. It's shelf stable.
Cool.
It's shelf stable until it's opened, and then you have to keep
Then
it.
it has to be refrigerated.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, some cat is getting in trouble in all the empty boxes. And it would have been Max, because there's Little Miss. My sister, because she's getting ready to pack up all her stuff, I've been saving all of my empty boxes, and I don't really have the space to save all of them. But I'll get rid of them this week, yay. Anyway, I pretty much live off frozen pizza and other frozen dinners, so when I get going back to the gym, I will eventually get back to where I'm eating healthier and cooking and stuff, but for the time being, it's just I don't even care enough to cook. You okay there, Candace?
Yeah. My shoulders have been hurting and it's like radiating into like my collarbone.
Oh, ouch. I hate that.
I think I'm gonna make this sweater.
What sweater?
It's called the Staycation Cardigan.
Ooh, I love cardigans.
It's a crochet sweater.
Cool. All I have left on my crochet cardigan is the button bands and the collar, and then assembling it.
Awesome.
I don't know what yarn I want to use though.
That's why I buy so much yarn, so I just have it, and I'm not like, like I could use this for something someday, or sometimes I buy things with the intention of using it for a specific thing.
Well, I bought the yarn for my cardigan. I bought it specifically for the cardigan, and Sabrina told me how much yarn to buy, and I've gone through just over half of it.
Literally, there she is.
Hey, Sabrina.
Yay. And sorry, Noemi, I wasn't ignoring you. I'm you can hardly taste things that you don't cook. That's funny. You've made 9 sweaters? Holy crap. This vest is my largest undertaking, and I'm so annoyed with it just because I hate the yarn. I mean, like, the yarn is super soft. Like, this is some of the softest yarn I've ever felt in my entire life. But the strands separate so easy, and it's so annoying. So annoying.
Good grief. I think my cat just ran into the wall, and I could hear the thump. They have hit crackhead mode, apparently. Max, if you jump from right there and knock over my drink, I'm locking you in the bathroom.
Oh, you reminded me I have a drink.
Yeah, you need to get down because I'm watching you. Yesterday, Little Miss was just laying oh so gently and peacefully sprawled out in the middle of the living room floor. And Max got out of the window and looked over, saw her, and just did the butt wiggle and attacked her.
Attacked you. Oh, Little Miss?
Yeah, Max attacked Little Miss. What is this big white thing in front of your camera, Candace? That.
It's a lamp.
Ah.
I try and move it off to the side, but then it knocks other things over.
Well, I couldn't tell if it was like a light or a microphone or what.
Yeah, it's one of those lights. It's got like a big base that I can put tools in.
Oh, cool.
Holy crud, Jane. Making a shawl out of linen yarn, one weight, and a 3.75 millimeter hook.
That sounds fun.
That sounds like you'll be doing it for the rest of the year. Yeah, and Nanny May needs to post pictures of the bird hats.
This is the lamp. Oh, jeez.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Is that BTS?
Yes. And I'm listening to BTS right now.
I just think it's funny. Like teasing you, watching you nerd out over them.
And this is a whole pile of BTS pictures.
What the hell happened here? Ugh.
I was the same when we got New Kids on the Block, but I was in junior high at the time.
I I was the same way about New Kids on the Block, but I was very young when they were out. And then I was the same way about Backstreet Boys, and then I was the same way about Marilyn Manson. And
That's a change.
and then I was the same way about Nine Inch Nails, and now I'm the same way about BTS.
Okay, so two of those just don't quite fit in with the rest.
Yep, you are correct. I mean, I'm still. Huh?
Bryn Michelle's making a crumble scarf, and I'm trying to picture out what a crumble scarf would be.
Hmm.
Hi, Crystal, Crochet and stuff. How are you? Sorry I'm being so inactive. I'm trying to get this pattern down from Bag a Day. I've done it before, but it's been so long I forgot how to do it.
So I got tired of my cat's water fountain, moved them to just a regular water bowl, and they knock it everywhere, which they did that with the fountain too. But the fountain was just a pain to clean. So I've got another water bowl coming that's got a floating thing in the top, so where it's supposed to be splash proof.
Nice.
My cats would still prefer to drink out of the bathroom sink.
Oh no.
What the heck is going on here?
Isn't I thought okay.
Crystal, I'm
I'm
good.
literally talking about myself.
Just hanging out at home. Do you guys see what she said?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm okay.
I am just still waiting on my ECT referral.
Have you gotten your stimulus yet?
Got my wetlet?
Stimulus.
Yeah, I got it last Monday.
Cool.
Yeah, I got a paper check.
That's weird.
Yeah, especially since I had e-filed my taxes the year before and I get Social Security. I should have got direct deposit. Okay, have a good nap, Noni.
Bye, Mom.
Yeah, I've got him. I watch him on YouTube. I just haven't seen the scarf yet.
What's the channel's name? Done on the Bias?
No, it smells like yarn.
Oh, smells like yarn. I'll have to look them up. Wow, he has 10,000 subscribers. 834 videos. Is he gay?
I have no idea.
Oh, the crumble scarf is knit. He doesn't do crochet?
I think all of his stuff is knit.
Boo. Well, I'm not subscribing then. Oops. Lost my window.
Seriously, Max? What are you laughing at?
I heard that meow.
Yeah, it was Max. his "I'm lost" when he's 5 feet away from me.
Poor kid.
He also likes to sing to me with that every night after I turn the lights off.
Hmm.
London fog. Oh, should have done that while Noni May was still here. She would have loved that. Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Hello.
Candace. Hello.
I talk very quietly when I'm thinking. This doesn't give me like a
Oh, cool. He does crochet. Let me find that window now, or did I close it? Nope, there it is. I'll scroll through more of his videos. Maybe he has a...
Oh, it does give me a gauge. It's just way early. Never mind.
Yeah, Crystal, my cat Max does that too when he's going to the bathroom. He's like, "Come pay attention to me." And I just really am not going to sit there and stare at him while he's doing that. Although he stares at me when I'm doing it. I don't do it in a box, though.
I'll be right back. I need to grab the yarn for this.
Okay. I give up on this shawl for now because I have to have the earbuds in my ear and I'm missing what's going on in here. I guess I will do, Sabrina, your bag pattern. And I know exactly what yarn I'm going to use for that.
So how's your mom blanket going? Candace, how's your mom blanket going?
I haven't done anything more on it since the last time. I'm like,
This yarn for that bag, Sabrina.
what did you say, Derek?
I said, Mother's Day's coming up.
Yeah, she doesn't quite deserve it for Mother's Day, so
She doesn't deserve it for Mother's Day.
Have a good day, Kim.
Bye, Kim.
yeah. It's
Whoops, it was already open on this end. Great. Now it's ripped open on both sides. Yarn guts.
Oh, do you have yarn barf?
Yep. There it is.
maybe I should just work on the sweater that I had been working on.
The one that you ripped a whole bunch out when you were almost done.
Yeah, that I'm ripping apart again.
Oh, Mother's Day has already passed in the UK. I'm sorry they both sucked.
I think it's next weekend here. Is that right? Well, I don't even know. talked to my mom yesterday.
Yeah, it's next Sunday.
Next Sunday, I was supposed to be in Dallas seeing BTS.
Oh,
Aw. I bet that is probably the worst thing for you.
I spent like a lot of money on tickets.
well,
And
it's just postponed, right? It's not canceled.
yeah, it's just postponed, but like we don't know when because they had to postpone their entire world tour, of course. And they're of the age where they have to go into enlistment soon.
Really?
For South Korea, yeah. So I'm really hoping that when I do get to see them, it will be all 7 of them and not just like 4 or 5 of them.
You have to enlist in the army when you get to a certain age in South Korea?
It's before a certain age. So like from, I think, 18 to 31, maybe.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, between those ages, you have to enlist if you're a male. I don't think there's mandatory enlistment for females.
Chain 38.
No balls, I'm just cutting this. Where's my scissors?
So you were almost an Ides baby, Brenda Michelle. Beware the Ides of March. Off by one day.
I'll be right back again. Jane, no, none of them have. Oh. Good grief.
So we got dead all of a sudden.
I was counting stitches.
I actually have a thing that I want to make now.
Yeah, and Brenda Michelle, I didn't get to celebrate my birthday with the party that I had because the house it was going to be at, the son of the guy joked and said he was exposed to corona, so we had to cancel it like the day of. Turns out his son was just joking and was being a dirt ball. And then whenever we tried to reschedule it, then the lockdown happened. And so by the time we get to finally celebrate my birthday, there's going to be so many other birthdays of us all that will have happened. So it's going to just be a big combined birthday party. Which that's fine. I don't care. I bought this expensive wedding dress for it, and I want to use it.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is all single crochet. Gag.
Be back one more time. I need to put paper in my printer.
Yes, Crystal, you heard wedding dress right.
It's a cross-dressing party, and I found this wedding dress at a thrift store, and I figured since it was my birthday party, I needed to look pretty. All right, I have to be done in about 30 minutes because the clubhouse is doing a business meeting at 5 o'clock that I forgot about.
Okay. Well, if I think of $10 more worth of stuff, I could order from Walmart again.
What's that?
I keep a running list of things I need to get from Walmart, and I can't actually order any of it until I make it to 30.
$30?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh no.
Oh my god. I'm on an incline in this house, so it's very hard to move a rolly chair.
Yeah, my living room floor slopes towards the couch, so all the balls roll this way.
I could, if I were to just let the chair go on its own, it would roll out the door.
Hi, Patty.
Hi, Patty. How are you doing?
I am working on a seed stitch panel, and it's taken forever.
No, I'm surprised Nancy isn't here. Just realized that she wasn't here.
Yeah, she missed the last live. I think we did too.
No, she was there because she was asking. She emailed me to ask me why she wasn't a moderator, and I told her it was because it was your channel, not mine.
Oh no, because I thought that was no, because she's a moderator on the D&D channel.
But I thought we were doing your channel.
No, we did it on the D&D show.
Ew. Ugh. just going to do a foundation row.
I got 3 more inches of this pattern to do.
Nice.
Not nice. It's going to take me forever. Nope. I've got 4 more inches. I better measure my other ones to make sure I did those the ones the right length. Yep.
Starting to get really irritated.
Are you still counting stitches?
No, I started over and I'm doing a foundation chain.
Oh, Patty was talking to you.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the trivia, Patty. I had a lot of fun with it. So I think that's going to be my Friday thing for here on out.
Hi, Patty.
Well, it's because I'm tired of working on this particular pattern. But if I go to my other project, I have to count stitches on it.
It's hard to count and talk at the same time. Talk
Could.
and interact with people, period.
Actually, let me finish this section and then I can swap over to my crochet project.
Yes, Michelle, we're being awfully quiet. Sorry about that. Did you see?
Oh, Patty, I'm working on the harvest cardigan. Well, I will be here when the pattern is finished.
North Carolina, isn't that where Mr. Beast is from?
Who?
Mr. Beast.
Who's that?
The guy that gives away all the money and all the different stuff.
No idea what you're talking about.
Oh, you have to go look him up.
Yeah, I have zero clue.
He does a lot of stuff like they gave away 1 million meals to food pantries because during the pandemic. They just did a rock paper scissors tournament against with a bunch of YouTubers to raise money for research or whatnot, or something to do with with the pandemic. But they raised like $1 million during the live stream.
Oh, cool.
$1 million in the live stream.
Yeah, for $1 million worth of donations. And they had like Jack Black and Rosanna Pansino and I can't remember all the rest of them, like Matt Pad and a bunch of people.
Cool.
Oh, my pattern's done.
Yes, Michelle, we're in the zone. Danger zone.
See, you say you're in the zone, danger zone. I'm thinking I'm in the zone, auto zone.
Yeah.
Now I need to go through and highlight all of my size. Wah.
What is Ray watching? Or is he playing? Or is she playing video games?
Ray is playing Let It Die.
Okay. At first, it looks like something else, and that's why I got in all close like a creeper. Your head. I could obviously tell it was a video game.
Oh my god.
Okay, just 1 second. I'll be right back.
She may still have a ghost.
Me? I definitely have a ghost.
Oh, the link didn't post. Drew will have to look at it when he comes back. Patty, mine's going halfway decent. I just had a nice long nap earlier.
Whoops.
Hey, Drew.
Yeah.
Michelle, looks like Michelle tried to post a link, but it's not coming through. You might have to look in your spam.
Okay.
I actually have to go over to the YouTube version of it though. Armholes knitting. Oh, I haven't tried to knit. I haven't made it that far on my knit pullover yet to have to do with arm. Well, they're doing raglan sleeves, so they're not like real armholes.
Okay.
Look at this itty bitty little hook. It won't work. There we go.
What size is that?
It is a 2.25 millimeter.
Mm. I can read you, Sabrina.
I don't see anything that shows a link.
Okay. Well, because she posted something about saying there was a link to his $1 million food pantry, and maybe it just didn't come through.
Yeah, maybe just try it again. And Patty Luna is good. I just gave her liver pill, and you got peanut butter everywhere. So
If you leave off the .com, I wonder if maybe it'd come through. We could always add the .com to it. I mean, I've seen the video, but
I can read you, Sabrina.
who's ignoring you, Sabrina?
She asked Patty a question. I think Patty missed the message.
Oh.
Okay.
We're being really lively again.
It's true.
I'm surprised we don't have 30 people watching us with how entertaining we're being.
I don't even know how many people are in here.
9.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I had to do this.
What?
A provisional crochet chain cast on.
What is that?
So you have to crochet onto your knitting needle to get your initial chain.
That's weird.
Sabrina, you don't have to stay in the background.
Yeah, don't stay in the background, Sabrina. We love you being up here, chatting with us.
I don't know how big I want to make it. Well, I kind of do, but I kind of think it's going to take forever to get that big.
What is it?
This
Oh, wow.
made out of number 9 thread.
Is that some of the stuff you got from Mexico?
Yeah. You can't even tell that I've gotten any off the skein yet. So I've got this stuff is going to last me forever.
Oh, forever.
How big are you planning on making it? I know you just said I missed the answer.
I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking the space where I want to use it is probably about 1 foot square.
Cool.
Thank you, Patty. Yeah, I like bright primary colors.
I like anything that's blue. Look, light blue, lots of blue, rainbow, and then this. Anything blue, I'm like, yes, queen. Oh, this has blue and green in it, and green is my second favorite color. A lot of the yarn that I got in my last yarn haul was different colors, and that's because I planned for it to be in giveaways.
I am slowly but surely creeping my way towards my first giveaway.
Cool.
Want to do it when I want to wait till I get to 1K to do before I do it.
Why?
Just that was always my goal, was to do it at 1K.
Gotcha. Well, I need to get a job so I can start mailing out this yarn. I have yarn from my first 2 giveaways. Yarn that I'm going to send to somebody as happy mail, and that's 2 people for that. And is there anything else? Oh, Mimi Cat do want a skein on one of my live streams, and I need to send that to her.
So when are you going to be able to start looking for a job again?
I'm trying right now, and it's just not going well.
Yeah.
I want to get a job at Amazon, but when I go to try to enter in my employment information, it doesn't let me.
Maybe use a different browser. That might be an issue.
Maybe.
Patty, I don't think we've got Food Lions out here. We used to, and Moore used to have one, but I don't know if they still do.
What is it?
Food Lion,
What's that?
a grocery store.
Crest is hiring.
I heard that.
At least they were a couple weeks ago.
So, Drew, are you trying to be an Amazon driver or Amazon warehouse?
Warehouse. I can't be a driver because of my DUI.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
So, Sabrina, I have a question for you. I'm going to start doing a foundation single crochet instead of doing chains and then crochet into the chains because my chain kept on spinning and I hate it when it does that. So I was like, I'll just do a foundation row. So if it says do 38, do I actually do 37 if I'm doing a foundation? Oh, Patty, I just saw your thing about the colors. Cool. Yeah, blue and then green for me, but a lot of the yarn that I bought recently has been blue or green, except for stuff that I have planned for giveaways. But even some of the blue and green, I'm planning for giveaways as well.
I don't remember how to purl.
How to purl?
I've been doing that 10 stitch blanket, which is only knit.
You bring the thread to the front, and the needle goes top down.
But like continental.
Oh, sorry.
Look it up on YouTube real quick.
Yeah. Golly.
Drew, Sabrina answered you.
Oh. Well, it says to do, let's see. Yes, it is supposed to be 37. That's okay. So I was right. I had to do 37 instead of 38. I guess I could have just looked at the pattern where it says 37 single chains. Single crochets, I mean.
If I ever get to the point where I can go back to work, I think I'd probably apply to Amazon.
Yeah, their warehouse workers make a lot of money. And I recently met somebody who works there. And granted, he works overnight, and they have a $2 bump right now given what's going on. But he's making almost $20 an hour.
Yeah, wouldn't mind doing delivery or warehouse. I miss working for the post office, but I don't figure I need to go back to working for the post office.
We can hear Ray's game in the background.
That might be my game you're hearing.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
All right. I got to end this so I can get ready for my business meeting for my AA group.
Okay.
All right.
I'll see you guys. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for stopping by. Have a great day, great night, wherever you are. Oh, son of a crap. All right. Bye-bye.